Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is Dadman, but you already know that. And we've got two new mods installed, which would be one, this Waypoint Manager, which should be visible if we do this. If we have a oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. That's just the standard, settings, and those are fine for me. In any way, we have a contract to do some EVA over at a site in roughly the direction. Wait, which direction is that from in here? Where did we go from here to the runway? I guess the runway is over there, so the direction would be over there somewhere. Anyway, what we want for this is, of course, no structural fuselages, thank you. It just wants some fuel. Mark 1 liquid fuel. Unfortunately, I don't have Mark 1 parts yet for the engine, so we're gonna have to do multiple small engines, because this alone is not going to do much for this, as you see. That's the same. So what we're gonna do is we are going to put some small Mark 0 fuselages here. Maybe not exactly there. Maybe you just angle snap that, so I can see that this is exactly where I want it. Here and here. That's much better. Also, of course, we needed that anyway, because the small circular intakes only go on top of these. We don't have anywhere else to put those. And then we're just probably gonna use something like this. Aerodynamic and lift. Lift should be behind. How do we get that more behind? Swept wings. Yeah, that's better. Also, that's way too much wing. Probably just going to use the swept wings, because this should pretty easily stick that there. Fuel flow priority should be equal out of everything, so we get equal amounts of stuff pulled from everything. Also, this should have this, just to be sure. And of course we need a tail fin. That's a very big tail fin for being such a small plane, but I think we are fine doing that. You, of course, have no authority of pitch or roll. In quite the opposite, though. We're going to do something like this. I'll put that even further forwards. which will only have pitch and roll, no yaw. Actually, let's just have the outer ones roll and the inner ones not. That should be fine. So, yeah. Can turn that off for now. Is the hatch obstructed? Landing gear missing. Nope. Hatch is not obstructed. Landing gear is of course missing, yes. Unused monopropellants? Why is there monopropellant in this? Cannot transmit science. You don't need to transmit science. Quite honestly. We're just gonna recover you for the science. These do produce quite a fair amount of energy while running, so are they not? Energy, yeah. Electric charge output 1 per second. That should be enough to keep everything going. Wheels. Now we're gonna put some gear about here. And we're gonna put a steerable wheel on the nose. I am very much not into putting that on the thing here, because that tends to be very bad. But this should be fine. This will be our top one. We're gonna send Jeb over there, and yeah, that's gonna be everything. Could you not? So that's where we need to go. Activate navigation. And that's why I installed that mod. The other mod that I installed, by the way, in the meantime, is Precise Node. To be precise about that, it's Precise Node continued, since the original Precise Mode is not being updated anymore, and somebody took it over. But yeah. Can you just, like, go up? Would be really nice. Why are you nosediving? Excuse me? Did I invert those? Apparently I did turn those the wrong way. Or something. Why are you nosediving? You fucking piece of garbage! This should be perfectly fine! Why are you flying like a brick? That makes no sense whatsoever! Ah! Fucking piece of garbage! Gonna put this exactly on top of you. That's not even close to what I want. Now, if I knew which direction was normal to deploy... Down, apparently. So invert that. Are you now gonna stop being a piece of fucking garbage? Whoa. See what happens if you have your fucking nose be the point of fucking lift? Ugh. So stay on, you fucking piece of garbage. Yeah, that's how that should look. Why did you not work the first time? Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna wait for you to stop doing shit. Okay. See, why not immediately? Also, I guess it's enough to do this at like 3/4, 3/3, 2/3. Or not. Why? Why? Fucking why? What the fucking fuck? Why does this have an impact tolerance of minus 5,000? Like, there's no way that fucking gear should have broken. No fucking way. Like, garbage. EVA report, keep, get back in. Did we get one of them at least? No. You know what? I'm not taking that. That's bullshit. Absolute fucking incredibly stupid bullshit. That's what that is, nothing else. Also, I'm just going to drive over there, because apparently this thing is not made for... What in the fuck?! What are you doing?! Most probably. Since that counts. EVA. EVA report. Keep. Board. That should be one. Yep. It automatically switched, that's good. Within 500 meters. That counts. EVA. Report. Keep. Board. Yep, that's that. So that's already there. Brakes off. Just about a kilometer over there. Okay. You know what, Jeb? Get out. Get out! Let the hell go. And F5. I'll see you over there. Well, so much for not having to freaking edit these episodes. EVA report and reset. That's that done. And the last will be gamma, which is that. Okay, that would be that. EVA report, keep. That's that contract done. Boom. We've got one rescue orbit, one science data from space around Kerbin, and one position a satellite around Kerbin. And it doesn't even have any requirements. And transfer and crew. This and this is one thing, and this is one thing. So those are the next two things on the list. I just cut you out a bunch of stuff, so I guess we're somewhere roughly around 20 minutes of the episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna recover all this debris. And never ever build a plane with those gears again, because those gears suck. Now for the rescue capsule, which is going to be a really easy build. Rescue Hop 1. This is not going to be like rocket science. Actually it is, but never mind. This is just going to be a little probe. Can I? Like, I don't know. If I have the offset tool, can I offset this to make this go in while this stays up? That looks incredibly good. Does that work for you? Sure works for me. Does it work for you? Parachute and first parachute issues. Command pod has crew assigned but no parachute attached to it. Cannot transmit science and unused monopropellant. Which I'm of course not going to use since I don't have any monopropellant in this yet. For fuck's sake. Just no heat shield. Shield my heat. Heat my shield. You know what? Never mind. Garbage. You go right on top. Then something like this comes here. And that gets both this and this attached in here. Then of course you get a battery in there. Battery there. Two of those, and you wanna turn them this way. Close that. Heat shield. then photovoltaics. And an antenna. Just one. That should be fine. We get the crew out of there. Nobody's flying this thing. Did I miss anything? Unused monopropellant. Okay, that should be that. That should be fine. We're gonna go ahead and say for all our maneuvering needs in space, we're going to have one of this, and to get to space, yeah, that can easily be there. 1,000. Let's make that 1,200. And maybe also add a drogue. Oh, also, we want to have an engineer on here. That's under science, right? Offset to put that in here. Maybe not that far in. Yeah, that's better. So yeah. That's 2,000 of delta V in that. Then I want a bit of fuel under this. And swivel. How's that in Atmo? Good. Also, that has 1,800. We're going to go ahead and put some fins on that, because apparently fins on that is something that this game needs for that to be stable in any way. Even if that makes no sense whatsoever. That's good. Just put that there. Yeah, that's good. And then I want 4 decouplers of the radial kind and a bunch of fuel on that. Fuel there. That's good. There and there. And under those, we put some more swivels. How's that in Atmo? That's good for launch. That's 3,700 in Atmo, so that's easily enough to put this into orbit. Good then. Now for this, I actually... Nah, I'm not trying to recover those. That's not gonna work. What I am going to do though is I am going to go ahead and say put a nose cone on that. Looks better. Make sure this doesn't wobble around too much. One would be this. Then I'd also like this. And this. And this. Yeah. That should be fine. So put some launch clamps on that, have way too much fuel in it again, and just launch this. Save, and we're going to launch this in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Admin. Bye.